Hello and welcome back to another Hunger Games simulator video. Now the theme of this simulation is fans. So the people who are watching this video, you right now, this theme is all about you. Now if you haven't seen my last Hunger Games, which you can go and check out all my Hunger Games videos in a playlist on my channel, but if you haven't seen it, basically what I said in it is that I'm going to be making memes Hunger Games soon. So the theme is going to be memes, and that if you want to be in it, you could just comment below and say you want to be in the memes Hunger Games. The reason why I was doing this is because there was someone that commented saying that they wanted to be in the memes Hunger Games if I ever make one. And I was like, you know, that's a fun idea. Why not add some other people also if they want to be in it? Now, I expected not that much people to do it, which is why it's going to be memes, because there's also going to be memes with the people who wanted to be in the Hunger Games. But there ended up being more than 24 people that wanted to be in the memes Hunger Games. Meaning that it's pretty much not even a memes Hunger Games. It's just a fans Hunger Games. So I decided to scrap the whole idea that I was doing. So I may still make a memes Hunger Games soon, but I decided instead, let me just make a fans Hunger Games. Now, because there was more than 24 people, if you commented saying you wanted to be in it, if you were not in it, that's just because either it's too late, like maybe you commented this after I've already made the video, or that I ran out of room. I can't fit that much people. So I'm sorry if you're not in this. I also said in the comment of that video, the Mascots edition, which was the last one, that if you want to be in it, make sure to comment what you want your picture to be. Now, I don't think everyone really did that. So some of these it's not what they asked for, because they didn't ask for anything. So I don't know what to put as a picture. I can't put their actual, like, you know, their profile picture, because I have to use something from Google, and I can't do that. They don't tell me what they want. So some of these, it's just what I chose just because they didn't comment anything. Another thing before starting this is that I may have gotten the genders wrong, because I forgot I have to put in genders. The only problem, though, is I don't know what the genders are of, you know, everyone in this Hunger Games. So I just did it based on the profile name. Like down there you can see someone named James Green. Now I'm just gonna guess that is a guy. That's basically what I'm saying. So if I got a gender wrong, I am sorry. There was no way for me to know. Next time if I make a sequel to this, then I will ask for the genders. Also, speaking of a sequel, if I do make a sequel to this, the way I will do it is because I always have 6 returning people. Now I normally just take it from like whoever did some meme things, or whoever did good, or whoever did, or like if I wanted to give them a chance, things like that. Now the way I'm going to do it for this, though, if I do make a sequel, is that the top 6 people will advance on. So if I make a sequel and you aren't in the top 6 of this Hunger Games, you're not going to be in the sequel. And one final thing before starting this, I know I'm taking like 1,000 years to explain everything, but the final thing is that soon is going to be my 1-year anniversary of Meme Hunger Games, and also I'm almost going to have 24 different winners. So what I was going to do was have all 24 winners fight in one epic battle to see who is the best of all of the winners. Now, this is actually the final Hunger Games to, you know, get up to that point, meaning that the winner of this will be in the Winners Edition Hunger Games. That's pretty much it. Let's now get to all the contestants who are in this simulation. In District 1, we have Town of BFDI. This is the person who actually suggested doing the whole thing in general with the... He's the one that wanted to be added in the memes Hunger Games. So if it wasn't for him, this whole entire thing probably wouldn't even happen. Or if it did happen, it would happen a lot later. Also in District 1, we have Tate G. Now they asked for their profile picture to be Baby Kermit. I think that's pretty majestic. Then in District 2, we have Spider Luke 12. And they asked for a Roblox, you know, picture. And I chose the logo of Roblox. Also in District 2, there's Arnold, who asked for the girl yelling at a cat meme, and it's a pillow. Then District 3, we have a Kid with a Laptop. Now this one's pretty majestic. I like how specific this is. This might be my favorite picture suggestion. It is toaster strudel, which is wild berry flavor. Don't know why it's so specific, but that's just amazing. So yep, so that's what we got. Also in District 3, we have Azure Shadowcast, and they asked for a Litwick photo. Then in District 4, we have Starflight WF, which I'm pretty sure that's actually their profile picture, because I guess they took it from Google. Also in District 4, there's Luca the Gamer, which they said, add me to the Meme Hunger Games, I would be an angry tomato. Now, I don't know if they just said that, or if they meant they wanted me to put the picture as an angry tomato. The point is, their picture is an angry tomato. Then in District 5, we have Liam the Boy. That's right, the boy. They wanted the picture to be a dragon, kind of like the dragon that they had as the profile picture, which I guess was like a golden dragon, so I chose this one. Also in District 5, we have Harvo Games, and they asked for a baby Yoda picture. Then in District 6, we got Mr. Shadow, who asked for a Spider-Man photo. Also in District 6, there's Spartan Walnut, which, he's a walnut. Then in District 7, we got Jake the Snake 430, which is the old man from Pawn Stars. Also in District 7, there is Coco 612. Now, they asked for a cringy FNAF fan art, as that is pretty much describes them. And I figured the only way to do it is to get this one. I had to search down in the barrel. I had to search in the darkest depths of the internet to find the cringiest FNAF fan art. I may have not found it, but I found something that I would like to say is pretty cringy. Okay, I'll pop a picture on screen so you can see it better. So he's saying, "Ahoy, Captain," and Freddy's going, "Hee hee 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 hee." That's... Who made that? Who made that? I need to track them down. Then District 8, we got the fake and real Bob LMAO. I'm just going to call him Bob. And he wanted a sink on fire because he said that happened to him. So I don't know if he means that his sink lit on fire. If it did, I'm curious how. If you're watching this video, please comment below. How did that happen? Then District 8, we got the Colonel. He said to use whatever I want as a picture. So I said I'll just use an actual Colonel. Then District 9. Now we're going to get to all the people who didn't really say what they wanted their image to be. So we have Paul Langford. So I had no idea what to put. So I just put a Ford car. Then we got Center Place of Gaming, which for their picture, I put a gaming controller. Then in District 10, there's Atticus Smith, which I used a blacksmith. Then also District 10, there's JMCG. Now, I didn't know what I could do with that and put that into an image. So, what is that? I think that's a bobsled or something. Then in District 11, we have Salamander. I feel like it's only right to use a picture of a salamander. Also in District 11, there is Kid Blaze Fire, which this is pretty much their actual profile on YouTube. It's just fire. Then District 12, we got James Green. His picture is the color green. Then the final contestant and the final fan in this Hunger Games is Jonah Fry, which I used French fries. Anyways, let's proceed and see who will win this Hunger Games Fans Edition. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Spartan Walnut severely injures Luca the Gamer, but puts him out of his misery. Right off the bat, Luca the Gamer is dead. I'm sorry, Luca the Gamer. You're first to go. Also, Spartan Walnut coming out with the early kills. Town of FBDI snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Azure Shadowcast runs into the cornucopia and hides. Paul Langford snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. James Green scares Bob away from the cornucopia. Coco 612 attacks Salamander, but Jonah Fry protects him, killing Coco 612. No! The good side is that I don't have to see the cringy FNAF fan art. Liam the Boy runs away from the cornucopia. Centerpiece of Gaming grabs a shovel. Kid with a laptop runs away from the cornucopia. JMCG scares Tate G away from the cornucopia. They both have a G. Kid Blaze Fire scares Starflight WF away from the cornucopia. Jake the Snake 430 runs away from the cornucopia. Harvo Games runs away from the cornucopia. The Colonel runs away from the cornucopia. Spider Luke 12 also runs away from the cornucopia. Everyone's running away. Mr. Shadow and Atticus Smith fight for a bag. Atticus Smith gives up and retreats. Arnold runs away from the cornucopia. Mr. Shadow, Arnold, Jake the Snake 430, and Tate G hunt for other tributes. We have our first alliance. The Colonel camouflages himself in the bushes. Bob runs away from James Green. JMCG discovers the cave. Liam the Boy sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. By the way, Liam the Boy and Starlight WF are both dragons, so it'd be interesting if they team up. Or maybe they're gonna fight to the death. Atticus Smith and Harvo Games work together for a day. Kid with a laptop makes a wooden spear. Centerpiece of Gaming constructs a shack. Azure Shadowcast accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Jonah Fry injures himself. Spartan Walnut picks flowers. Spider Luke 12 sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Town of FBDI questions his sanity. Hey, listen, you're the one who pretty much created this Hunger Games, okay? You shouldn't be questioning your sanity. Starlife WF scares Paul Langford off. Salamander kills Kid Blaze Fire as he tries to run. Rip Kid Blaze Fire. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Luca the Gamer, Coco 612, Azure Shadowcast, and Kid Blaze Fire. This is an oof for all 4 of them. Town of FBDI tends to his wounds. Starlight WF passes out from exhaustion. Spartan Walnut, James Green, Centerpiece of Gaming, and Paul Langford tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Salamander and Atticus Smith sleep in shifts. Mr. Shadow passes out from exhaustion. Tate G strangles Jonah Fry after engaging in a fight. Wait, Jonah Fry dead? Did Tate G just kill Jonah Fry? Kid with a laptop and Jake the Snake 430 talk about the tribute still alive. Liam the boy sees a fire but stays hidden. But Bob is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. But it's a sink on fire though. Harvo Games convinces the Colonel to snuggle with him. JMCG receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Spider Luke 12 attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. And Arnold questions his sanity. Kid with the laptop also questions his sanity. Jake the Snake 430 severely slices Spider Luke 12 with a sword. Spider Luke 12 is down. Atticus Smith overhears Tate G and Spartan Walnut talking in the distance. Town of BFDI makes a wooden spear. James Green silently snaps Mr. Shadow's neck. Rip Mr. Shadow. Bob collects fruit from a tree. Paul Langford thinks about home. Centerpiece of Gaming, Starflight WF, the Colonel, Liam the Boy, and Arnold track down and kill Harvo Games. So much people wanted Harvo Games dead. JMCG tries to sleep through the entire day. And Salamander questions his sanity. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Jonah Fry, Spider Luke 12, Mr. Shadow, and Harvo Games. Starflight WF sees a fire but stays hidden. Paul Langford defeats Centerpiece of Gaming in a fight, but spares his life. Centerpiece of Gaming does not die just yet. Kid with a laptop lets Town of BFDI into his shelter. Arnold and the Colonel huddle for warmth. JMCG receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Tate G questions his sanity. Jake the Snake 430 sees a fire but stays hidden. And Bob starts a fire, and then Jake the Snake 430 sees a fire. Coincidence? I think not. Also, Bob, you're a sink on fire. At least your picture is. James Green tends to Liam the boy's wounds. Atticus Smith convinces Spartan Walnut to snuggle with him. Whoa. Salamander attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. Rip Salamander. Arnold receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And the real and fake Bob LMAO search for firewood. Why is he always searching for firewood? He's always doing something that involves fire. Either he's starting a fire, attempting to start a fire, searching for firewood. He's always doing something with fire, and he's a sink on fire. Centerpiece of Gaming and JMCG split up to search for resources. Paul Langford, Tate G, Town of BFDI, and Liam the Boy track down and kill the Colonel. Why did so much people want the Colonel dead? Starflight WF tries to spear fish with a trident. Spartan Walnut scares Atticus Smith off. Wasn't Atticus Smith spying on Spartan Walnut and, Tate G just not so long ago? Spartan Walnut's like, get out of here. Jake the Snake 430 thinks about home. James Green sprains his ankle while running away from Kid with a laptop. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Salamander and the Colonel. Paul Langford, Tate G, Liam the Boy, Town of BFDI, and Centerpiece of Gaming sleep in shifts. That's a big team. Spartan Walnut stays awake all night. JMCG fends James Green, the fake and real Bob LMAO, and Arnold waits from fire. Once again, the fake and real Bob LMAO is doing something with fire. By the way, why did I stop calling him Bob? Why am I calling him by his full name now? Atticus Smith tries to treat his infection. Jake the Snake 430 destroys kids with a laptop supplies while he is asleep. Weren't they just working together or something? And Starflight WF cries himself to sleep. JMCG explores the arena. Liam the Boy scares Starflight WF off. They both have pictures of dragons. The epic battle is beginning. Kid with a laptop, Jake the Snake 430, and Atticus Smith hunt for other tributes. Jake the Snake 430 and Kid with a laptop figure out your relationship. Are you killing each other? Are you not killing each other? Tate G searches for a water source. The fake and real Bob LMAO, Spartan Walnut, James Green, and Town of BFDI hunt for other tributes. Centerpiece of Gaming and Arnold also hunt for other tributes. And Paul Langford dies from thirst. Oof. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and it was only Paul Langford. Tate G defeats Liam the Boy in a fight, but spares his life. Tate G don't want to kill. He's like, I'm just here for the fun. Spawn Walnut, JMCG, and James Green discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Jake the Snake 430 starts a fire. Arnold tends to his wounds. Kid with a laptop begs for the fake and real Bob LMAO to kill him. He refuses, keeping Kid with a laptop alive. Kid with a laptop, how dare you want to die? Centerpiece of Gaming is unable to convince Atticus Smith to not kill him. Rip Centerpiece of Gaming. Starflight WF loses sight of where he is. And Town of BFDI quietly hums. Kid with a laptop, JMCG, Liam DuBois, Tate G, and James Green hunt for other tributes. The fake and real Bob LMAO picks flowers. Starflight WF convinces Atticus Smith to not kill him, only to kill him instead. Atticus Smith, you should have killed Starlight WF if you wanted to still live. That's an oof for Atticus Smith, but good job, Starflight WF. Town of BFDI constructs a shack. Jake the Snake 430 discovers a cave. Spartan Walnut receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. It's a walnut with an explosive that could be very deadly. Arnold tries to sleep through the entire day. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Centerpiece of Gaming and Atticus Smith. Liam DuBois thinks about winning. Town of BFDI tends to his wounds. Kid with the laptop is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Jake the Snake 430, Tate G, and Spartan Walnut cheerfully sing songs together. Starflight WF unknowingly eats toxic berries. Oof. Arnold and James Green sleep in shifts. The fake and real Bob LMAO stays awake all night. JMCG thinks about winning. The fake and real Bob LMAO receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Jake the Snake 430 also receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. JMCG tries to sleep through the entire day. Kid with the laptop discovers a cave. Town of BFDI and Arnold work together for the day. Liam DuBois tries to spear fish with a trident. James Green tries to also spear fish with a trident. Spartan Walnut searches for firewood. And Tate G searches for a water source. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and that's Starflight WF. Tate G cries himself to sleep. James Green goes to sleep. Spartan Walnut climbs the tree to rest. Liam DuBois receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Kid with a laptop sets an explosive off, killing JMCG, Town of BFDI, the fake and real Bob LMAO, and Arnold. Kid with the laptop just went sicko mode and killed 4 people. Jake the Snake 430 sets up camp for the night. The cornucopias are replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Tate G destroys Liam DuBois' memoirs out of spite. Ooh, that's savage. Spartan Walnut decides not to go to the feast. Kid with a laptop stabs Jake the Snake 430 in the back with a trident. Oof, Jake the Snake 430. James Green decides not to go to the feast. By the way, I'm counting it. Ooh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Meaning that if I make a sequel to this, which I probably will at some point in the future, these are the 6 that are going to be returning. So congratulations, Tate G, Liam DuBois, Spartan Walnut, Kid with a laptop, Jake the Snake 430, and James Green. They may not win this one, but at least they're going to have another chance if they don't. Spartan Walnut cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Not Spartan Walnut. Oof. Tate G and James Green work together for the day. Kid with a laptop defeats Liam DuBois in a fight, but spares his life. And we have an event. A fan starts blowing people out of the arena. You get it? Because it's like an actual fan, like the one that blows air. Liam DuBois resisted the wind. Tate G gets blown out of the arena and dies. Oof, Tate G, rip. Kid with a laptop resisted the wind. And James Green gets blown out of the arena and dies also. So Tate G and James Green are both dead, leaving it down only to Liam DuBois and Kid with the laptop. Meaning that the winner of this is going to be one of them. Who will it be? First though, 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. That's a lot of cannon shots. JMCG, Town of BFDI, the fake and real Bob LMAO, Arnold, Jake the Snake 430, Spartan Walnut, Tate G, and James Green. Kid with a laptop poisons Liam DuBois' drink. He drinks it and dies. That means Kid with the laptop's the winner. Rip Liam DuBois, he got so close. The winner is Kid with the laptop from District 3. Congratulations, Kid with the laptop, you did it. You won the Hunger Games. So let's look at all of these kills. So Kid with the laptop is the winner with 6 kills. And Liam DuBois got so close to winning with 2 kills. But it's all okay for the top 6 people here. So Kid with the laptop, Liam DuBois, James Green, Tate G, Spartan Walnut, and Jake the Snake 430. It's all okay for them because if I make a sequel, which like I said, I probably will. So when the sequel comes out at some point in the future, they will be the ones who will be returning. Rip to everyone else. This is a big oof. Press F to pay respect. By the way, do you know that I actually won Meme of the Decade? I'm pretty sure. So everyone press F to pay respect to all of these fallen tributes. Anyways, that is it for this video. Kid with the laptop is the winner. If you were watching this Kid with the laptop, congratulations. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. The next video I'm going to be making is going to be the Winners Edition Hunger Games. And Kid with the laptop will, in fact, be in it. It's going to be an intense battle of all of the winners, which the video will hopefully come out either this Thursday or next week. I don't know if I'm going to be making a trial this Thursday for the video, which will come out the following week, or if I'm going to make a trailer tomorrow for it, and then I'll just make the video on Thursday. So I don't know what's happening exactly, but I'll figure it all out. The point is soon it's going to be the Winner's Edition Hunger Games, so make sure you're looking forward to that. But anyways, that is this video. Kid with the laptop is the winner. Goodbye. Wait, actually, before I say goodbye, also remember, comment below suggestions for themes, characters, returning themes, returning characters. Just comment down a bunch of suggestions. Anyways, now that's it. Goodbye.